How's it going, guys? Good to be back. Paul Avicoli here. And today I wanted to talk to you guys about how to take a cold downline of yours, or how to take someone that's on the team that's really cold, that's not doing much, and turn them into a hot teammate. By that I mean someone who's actually working, someone who's consistently building. Now, this is harder, or this isn't as hard as it may seem in the beginning. A lot of the times we have those downlines, and I know you guys can relate with me, but I've had so many people go through my team to where I always remember I was the one doing the work, and I was like, yo, this person doesn't quit. They're just not doing anything. They told me, that I'm not gonna quit, but I've never seen them really do much. So how do you take, a cold teammate and make them hot? Okay, you guys, like I said, I'm not talking about the people who don't answer your calls. Don't waste your time on the downlines who don't answer your calls, your success team. Work with the people that, yeah, they show up, they don't quit, but they're just not doing anything. Now, how do you take that person that's in suspension, okay, and actually start to have them build? Now, this is something, you guys, that, like I said, it's not that difficult, and there are 5 steps to it. Okay, so number 1, I want you guys to be sponsoring and recruiting people that you would actually want to be friends with, people that you would actually want to have come over to your place. See, I used to go out and I would recruit anyone. I was so desperate. I would go and recruit absolutely anyone into the business. I didn't care who you were. I didn't care where you came from. As long as you had some money on your credit card and you could buy, I was like, sweet, perfect. I'm going to hit that next rank. And that was probably the problem in my thinking. I sponsored a lot of people that I never even cared to actually be friends with. So that's the first step. The second step, you guys, is getting to know those who you sponsor. So, I'm looking at something right now because I'm learning. I'm doing the study, do, teach thing. But check this out. Getting to know the person that you sponsor. Now, I'm not talking about, I know their name, I know where they live. No, I'm talking about, do you know the names of their family members? Do you know their names? Or are you just there for the volume? Is that person just there for the volume? Oh, as long as they don't quit, I'm going to be that next rank. Do you know the names of their kids? Okay, because that's something that's important to understand. Do you care to know the names of their kids, the name of their family? Okay, do you care to know their problems? Do you care to know why they even started in the first place? Or are they there just for the volume? Okay, the third step is setting up a game plan with these people, because without a plan, there is no real set of actions. So you have to, like I said, they're not going to take action if they don't have a plan. Just set up a simple 3-step, 5-step plan that you can really help them to start, getting, some results so they can actually start working. Maybe they didn't even start working, but they didn't want to quit because they want this, they just don't know where to start. So that's the third step. The fourth step, you guys, let's see here, is talking to them weekly. Now, this isn't exactly the easiest for a lot of you guys, but here's the thing. I would say find, 3 to 5 people within your organization that you really, really want to build with. People that you really decide, these are the people that are going to be my core group because they're very committed, and decide to actually talk to them weekly. Take time out of your week to say, hey, you guys, when works best for you to talk? Which one of you guys, works best on, Thursday? Would this time work? Perfect. Every Thursday, no matter what, even if we talk, more in the week, less in the week, every time this time Thursday, we're going to talk. And that's super important, you guys, because understand that if you don't keep in contact, there is no team, there is no foundation, there is no family. A family talks to each other. They talk to each other about what's going on in the organization, okay? So, and then finally, the 5th step is you got to become friends with this person, all right, inside the business and outside the business. I struggle with this so much. Like I said, I was always there for the volume. But check this out, you guys. If you're friends with this person inside and outside of the business, people quit on the business all the time. They quit on the business all the time, but they don't quit on each other. People don't quit on friends. People will quit on the business, but if you're a good friend, I would never quit on Nick. I would never quit on some of the people on my team. They would never quit on me, because we're true friends. See, I'm not friends with them for the volume. As soon as they don't make volume, as soon as they don't create, I'm not friends with you anymore. I'm not talking to you anymore. You're not getting a result anymore. My business isn't growing because of you. No, that's not the case. If something's going wrong, we talk about it. We communicate, you guys. So these are the 5 steps to really creating, like I said, taking someone from being a cold teammate and turning them into a hot success team. And believe me, if you follow through with these 5 steps, it's not going to be that difficult. All you got to do is find 3 to 5 people to do these exact 5 steps with, and your life is going to be changed forever, because you're going to start to build a relationship, a foundation, what I talked about in the last video, a foundation with people who are going to really start to build the business with you. And that right there, that's power in numbers. That's duplication, you guys. You're going to be in 5 different places, all at once, because it's not just you building anymore. It's your team building. It's not even your team building. It's your family building. Okay, you guys, so check this out. Stay tuned for the next video. All right, on top of that, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And the last thing, you guys, I'm working on the Freedom Formula project. If you want to learn how to generate some extra leads online, instead of, have your list being built for you by people putting their names on that list, as opposed to you going out there trying to build a list all the time. I know that can be frustrating. All right, all you got to do is click on the link below, and you can check it out. It's the Freedom Formula. It's going to be sick. We're launching it here soon, but until then, we'll talk soon.